And welcome back to the channel. This is Oregon e-biker Mark at I Am Mark. And on today's ride, I'm riding the Rad Rover, and I want to make a announcement. I have an announcement for a new bike purchase that I've made this morning, and that bike that I've chosen is from Lyric Cycles out of Canada. I purchased the Lyric Graffiti, and if you're not too familiar with the bike, I'm going to give you a rundown on it. First of all, I'm not going to receive it for a couple of months till about middle of December, and I can't wait to try it out. So here's what you get with the Lyrics Graffiti. 2500 watt motor, two 17.5 amp hour batteries, and you have the option to buy one or two. I'm going for the 2 battery. Gives you a lot more distance to ride, and the difference in buying the second battery was only $500. So to me, for a 17.5 amp hour battery, that's pretty reasonable. So it's got the 2500 watt motor is a direct drive, and it's got no rear suspension, front only, so there is that. I think I'm going into a dead end here. And it's got hydraulic brakes, 4-piston brakes. I'm trying to think, they have 2 choices of color. They have black or cement, or liquid cement color, which is kind of like a gray white, and that's the color that I've chosen. And top speed is supposed to be minimum 38 miles an hour. I've heard that it can go into the low 40s. It's a 52 volt. I didn't say that, but it's a 52 volt setup. I believe the controller is a 50 amp controller, and what else can I say? I can't wait to get it. It's supposed to be great on hills, which is going to be good for where I'm at around here. Before I bought this bike, I was looking at a couple of other bikes, and one of the ones I was looking at was the Super 73 RX or the RX Mojave. Either one, they're basically the same bike except for different tires, different colors. And the other one I was looking at was the Onyx City 2 or CTY 2, and those bikes both, you would have to pay a shipping charge. I think the Onyx shipping is something like $350. I think it was pretty pricey. And the Lyric Graffiti that I chose is free shipping to the lower 48 states and Canada. I think you can get it in Alaska and Hawaii. You just have to pay extra for shipping. I'm not sure how much it is, but you'd have to go to their website and check that for sure at Lyric Cycles. But I'm anxious to get it and try it. Got some pretty decent hills here to definitely test it out. So it'll be something to look forward to in the on the channel here in the near future. It may come sooner, who knows? It may come later. But hopefully sometime I'm expecting before Christmas to get it. So the hard part is waiting. I guess if you don't think about it, then time passes and then you get it. So time usually goes pretty quickly, so when we do receive it, it'll be that much more fun to ride. Meanwhile, we're cruising around on the rad Rover. So that'll be for me bike number 3 in the electric bike world. First I had this rad Rover, then the aerial rider Grizzly. So do we stop at 3? Maybe. I don't know. You kind of get the electric bike bug. And I gotta be careful because I want all of them. But the appealing thing to me for the graffiti is the powerful motor and being able to climb the hills. Which, like I say, I've got some great hills to test it on, so we'll be ready to do that when we get the bike. I think the first thing I'll do is a first impression ride. Then we'll look forward to challenging it with those hills or mountains. They have a couple of other bikes as well. One that's pretty close to being a motorcycle electric, and that's called the VETUS. And then they have another one called the Ghost. And that is pretty much similar to the VETUS, just slight difference. I don't think I mentioned, but the motor on the graffiti, so it's a 2500 watt nominal, 4700 watt peak, so lots of juice there. And like I say, I think getting the second battery is kind of a no-brainer. Gives you 35 amp hours combined with the 2 batteries, so you should be able to go some distance. So I don't have the most electric bikes. Some people have more than me, but 3 sounds like a pretty good number. But I know one guy, he's got 10. Pretty much his whole garage is full of bikes, electric bikes. That's quite a few, 10. Because I think you got to take all your bikes out for rides like at least once a week. You got to get them out there for a ride, I think. If you start to get 10, you'd have to ride 1.5 bikes a day if you were going to ride them once a week, just to make it to 1 week worth of getting them all ridden. That's a lot. So let me know how many e-bikes you own down below in the comments section. I'm curious as to what everybody else has. Am I crazy with 3, or I could see a 4th one in the future. You never know. You can never say never. But I just want to get number 3 and try it out. And I didn't mention the price. So the price of the Lyric Graffiti, they're going for, if you don't want the second battery, you just want the one battery, it's $3,099, and $35.99 will get you the 2 batteries. So I think the second battery is worth it. So that's going to do it for another video here on the channel. Thank you for coming along for the ride and listening to the announcement I had. And until next time, take care. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends about us, and check out some of the other videos we have on the channel. Until next time, take care.